You guys are familiar with a woman named Ruth in the Bible. Uh, Jesus, she's a out of towner. Yeah, well, she's my great 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 great. I'm not how many greats is it, Grandma? Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, that's neat. Genetics. They tried to hunt us down and kill us off the earth. Well, the men tried to be the sire of the seed of the man, right? So they have this great legacy because they thought they were great. Only God is great, right? Yeah, old Muhammad Ali. How does it say I'm the greatest? But only Allah is great. It's only Allah, only God. Allah is how you say God in Arabic for all you bigoted ass motherfuckers. Okay, thank you. Allah is just God in Arabic, guys. That's Allah means God. Okay. God is God in English. In ancient Hebrew, God is Jehovah. Okay. In ancient North African dialect, God is Jah. Okay. Okay. But that's just the way they say the word in that language group. Okay. Do you understand? It's not that complex. It's like, ooh, the mother of invention. There you go. And so it's just a word, copacetic, right? Feeling irie. It's just a word. It's just a word to explain or describe. Okay, that's what they are. You think that I don't even mean a single word I say? It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. Fellow Brits. Well, Dad's Brad. He's Parsons. So from my dad's side, you know. But what's more consistent with the spirit is the mom's side. Okay. And my grandmother was a Kramer. And my teacher looked and got all excited because she had all these rabbinic recipes in my mom's cookbook. Saw the old pictures and stuff. Oh my gosh, he called her a Morano, a dark Jew. That's what they called them. She came from Germany to Spain from the Spanish Inquisition and yeah, okay, so that's cool. But she's not a pureblood. Okay. My grandma was not a pureblood. She's from Ruth's line. Okay. And David was of Ruth's line with a Sumerian dad. Okay, so like, if any Jew at all. Okay. So, that's why they get all embarrassed because it's like, why does the Messiah come from outside? Why is he a convert? Because I can take Romans and turn them into better Hebrews and Hebrews, and the Romans can take Hebrews and turn them into better Romans and Romans. Not Yahoos. Something tells me I'm into something good. Life is eternal, grace is infinite. They will know who you are by your deed, by your faith. Right? So I don't look like Mel Brooks. Even when they make me fat, I still don't look like Mel Brooks. They poison me. I'm like, God dang, these people are mean. Oh, they're mean. It's the U.S. military and the U.S. government. If you're an enemy of the state, they can do whatever the fuck they want with you. And because when I first started posting online, I posted videos for Mahmoud Ahmadinejad and Osama bin Laden, and to get a hold of me and tell me what's really going on with your government. If you're supposed to be Muslims, or is this really about what you're doing, or is this a put on by the CIA, or what's the deal? No one contacted me. The government followed me around like I was public enemy number one. But I sat there and I said to, Iraq and Iran and Saudi, what's the deal here? Where's the real Muslims? Will they please stand up? Please stand up. And I talked to some people. That young man from Ali's family who was scared to death to talk to me from Iraq. And I talked to other people locally. So I did talk to people, but no public figures that perform genocidal operations for corporations, for oil corporations. None of them came to talk to me. They could run me over in the parking lot of a Best Buy, and it'd be if I didn't exist. So the Saudi royal family, Abu Lahab, can anyone say Abu Lahab? There you go. The descendants of Abu Lahab is what Muhammad said. He said, the people of this country that I'm born in will take my story the same way that the treacherous ones did with Jesus and turn it into a violent sex cult comic book mythology instead of the real deal. They will change it, and they will make it into stuff that's unbelievable. So no one will ever believe it happens again. And I'm like, okay. And he says that over and over again. It says it in the Bible. It says it in the Quran. It says it in the Torah. Okay. And that the people that write it down will take it and turn it into mythology because they're jealous of the people that live it. Okay, something tells me I'm into something good. And they get really jealous. You're jealous because Okay, guys, if you have certain illnesses, I can't. If you've already started getting help from them, you're probably just going to have to go through it and see if you can survive it. If you're thinking, I got this, I got that, and before you get your treatment and your all that stuff, what I was told in the shed, I got pretty reliable sources saying yes, and if it's in your left leg, that's the stuff trying to get out of the heart. I was like, oh, really? I thought it was pumping away. Okay, it's trying to get the stuff out. Okay, so most people have a heart attack. It's trying to get the crap out of your heart. Okay, like okay, so on this side, right? So it's on my left side, my part side that has the worst, and it's trying to get the shit out, and you saw the pus and the crap. So, Suzuki and Sonia Sen there. So what we're going to do is you're just going to shoot your way back into shape, and then we're going to do resistance exercise to remind the muscles that we're still alive. Okay, it's not the fat that's killing you; it's the poison that makes you sick. Okay, the fat is just so you need this to survive through the winter, to this or that. Yeah, so you're. I'm typically a lean person. I come from lean people. And they explained, we're going through a lot of things today up in the barn, man. It was pretty cool. It's hard because everything comes at me and I just let it flow. I don't try to think. And that's what, when Suzuki said that to me, I was like, I didn't think that about the leg. I didn't even bother to think, because you don't spend a lot of time thinking, you just do. Because you're traditionally and psychologically and neurologically just a healthy person in general. You don't go to bars, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't climb mountains, you don't fight people, you don't go into fight. When they come up to you, it's like, oh shit, mister, you just about to have to a gunfight. But you're like, I don't want to fight you. I love you. I just want you Billy to leave town with your two other guys and stay here next to Lee Van Cleef and my make-believe son Mark, in Northfork, which is a studio in Hollywood, So, Branded, that's not a way to die. We got in trouble for singing Stranded, and we got us paddled for that one. What do you do when you're stranded and you don't have a role? We'll be a man and use your hand. Yeah, House Snake and House of Components. We got paddled twice by Miss Mew. Burping contest and the brand Stranded. Yeah. She did not like that. But it's funny. Okay. We're boys. Me and House of Ponce is like, at least you won. But the burp contest is loud. Oh, it's funny. But she did not like that either. It's like a burp contest? I mean, come on, we're boys. She was a little uptight about certain things. I liked Miss Mute. Yeah, Pancha did too. But I was like, really? Hitting a kid with a 2x4 for burping? Having a burp contest? Why, honey, you're going to have trouble with your marriage. You can't beat a man. You can manipulate him with sex. That only works so long that he's going to be screwing somebody else and saying, fuck you, bitch. I'm out of here. I don't have to do everything you say. Oh, men are like that. Yeah. They'll take it at first. Then after a while, they'll get tired of it and they'll leave. And they'll find somebody else to screw that doesn't tell them what to do. And the less you tell them what to do, the happier they are and the more they like staying around. See, the thing about it is a lot of guys will pick girls that they think that they can control, that they're not as attractive and will have lower self-esteem, and they'll accept them as God. I'm Conan. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I know everything. I am the God of the Austrians. Okay. No, you're not. Don't you want a wife that sits there and you're full of shit? Life's eternal, grace is infinite. If you want to have kids with me, you'll pull your head out of your ego. Don't you want a woman like that? Someone from Roostline? Come on, Roostline. So, just hang in there. I had a brief conversation with, I'll look up their names online, with Bruce and Bruce Willis's, a little bit with Bruce and his daughters. Did they ever think that, he knew this was going to happen? And that's why he started making the money, because he just didn't have faith. And so he was going to go on his own devices to try to take care of his wife and his kids because he didn't believe in the Lord. He didn't think the Lord could pull it off, could do it. They still don't think it. Well, guys, I noticed it when I was in the military back in the 90s, that the military is a clusterfuck of vicious competitive insanity. Women, whites, blacks, transgenders, whatever. Okay, they break up just like in prison. Okay, they treat you like you do in prison, and they act just like they do in prison. They have the white supremacists, they have the black supremacists, they have the this or that, and they hate each other. And if they ever get a chance, like what happened in Panama, they will kill each other during an operation. Okay, and it was an accident, friendly fire. And it happens a lot, like Barnes and Elias it happens a lot. And it happens in the yes, police too. If you're not on the right thing and not doing the right stuff, you end up dead. You end up with your ass hanging out. What happened? You didn't have any backup. You betray the club, they're going to kill you. Okay. Yeah, so you guys got to understand what strength is. Okay. So that guy burning the flag in D.C., it's like, yeah, if it hits the ground, you're supposed to burn it. Okay. But how's that going to save children from being abused by people that will fight for money to fuck over flagpole rags and war songs and be a drunk, murdering, dumbass son of a bitch? Gotta stand up for the Lord's Prayer if you're going to do anything to protest anything wrong. I don't really protest what's wrong. I just stand up for what's right. Protesting what's wrong, that's like what? That's just basically saying, come, my hose are cleaner than their hose. My booze will not make you go blind. My marijuana's from Maui. It's the best. Yes. That's when you protest one or the other. Buy my shoes. Theirs are made in South Africa. Mine are made in Mexico. Mexicans are just naturally mean to one another. They're all about the same color. Okay. In South Africa, it's wrong because the white peoples control all the money and black peoples make all the shoes. Okay. You can go to Mexico, there are people whiter than you making them fucking shoes, and people darker than the bottom of my shoe taking in all the money. Yeah, Mexico's an equal opportunity fucker. You can have a Zabotec, having people that do look like they're white with blue eyes and blonde hair saying, bitch, suck my dick, here's my money. You know what I'm saying? So buy my shoes. My Nikes were made in Mexico. Their Reeboks were made in South Africa. They're evil. That's how they are. You're like, fuck. These people suck. Yeah, I know. I'll take care of it. I'm the evidence collection and stuff. It's already been done, but I have to prove I'm the 13th, 22nd Redeemer. So I have to prove to everybody this is what the Messiahs are like. And here's why you want to be like them and not like the assholes who deny them. There's a Lord and don't deny him. It's not God. It was a bad book training, but I really like Marvin Gaye. Me too. You too? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, don't say anything about my father. The Lord is my friend. Of course he is. God is the essence of all existence. It says so in the Bible. Okay, guys, I love you. All right, peace.